Is this like insanely powerful? Should I be prepared?
It is.
There are several big electric bike manufacturers out there, but I'm not sure that any of them have the same breadth of models as EUNORAU's wide range of e-bikes, let alone the company's reputation for dealer support, customer responsiveness, or just good old-fashioned fun-natured e-bike vibes. And so to learn more, I knew I wanted to go straight to the source.
Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're visiting EUNORAU's headquarters to check out their electric bikes, see some new designs, and learn about some of the services they offer the industry. Come along with us while we check it out.
If that smorgasbord of different e-bikes wasn't enough to clue you in, then let me be the first to tell you that EUNORAU has one of the widest range of e-bikes available from any electric bicycle maker in the world, if not the widest. My visit to the company's headquarters started right away in EUNORAU's showroom, where it was almost overwhelming to see just how many models they've produced. EUNORAU's CMO Vic showed me around, giving me a tour that included some of the models I've seen before in my various testing of EUNORAU's bikes over the years, but also dozens of models that were new to me, or that I'd only ever gotten to see in media images before, while covering news on EUNORAU's launches. I'll be getting to try out some of these models later in the day, though I'll have more on that soon. First, let's talk about how EUNORAU reached so many different models designed for so many different types of riders. Between Vic here, and also Kevin, the CEO and founder of EUNORAU, they know just about every parts supplier in the entire e-bike business, and that has allowed them to quickly develop new models while ensuring that they always keep an eye on quality as well. And Vic seems to wear many hats in that department, not only marketing the bikes, but playing a key role in communicating between different groups of the company, from the engineers to the designers to the dealers that sell these bikes in the US and other countries around the world. In addition to all of that, Vic wears one more hat, that of sounding board for customer feedback. EUNORAU is one of the most responsive companies to customer and reviewer feedback that I've seen, constantly taking in comments from customers. Vic scours online reviews and videos of his products to see what people like, but more importantly, what people would like to see improved.
I literally read every comment and do the feedbacks on it. New track, they were talking about the speed. They were talking about the rear basket. I changed all of it to what people wanted actually. Because it made sense. It's not just one person says that I changed it.
For Vic, it's not just about having more types of e-bikes to enter into new segments of the market, but also ensuring that those e-bikes are designed well with safety in mind. That's particularly true when it comes to kids' e-bikes, a segment that EUNORAU saw explode in popularity in the last 12 to 18 months, despite there still not being many other companies building kids' e-bikes yet.
There's not much competition, and the competition that is available is the Amazon stuff, like the real bad quality stuff. Old battery technology kind of stuff, it's not safe. This one has the same type of batteries that we have on the e-bikes. These are all UL tested. So everything you see is UL safe.
Interestingly, while many e-bike companies don't encourage their customers to tinker on their bikes, instead treating them as more of a walled garden, EUNORAU not only supports customer modifications, but they encourage riders who want to get their hands dirty.
I make it so that everything is upgradable by the person, by the end customer. Every time we get an after-sale question about changing anything, if it is something that requires some professional knowledge, we do shoot the video for them. I have at least 300 technical videos on how to change motors, how to change controller, how to change the roller, how to change front shock, all of it, for all the models we have, coming from the customer feedback. We have another building here. There's a video room over there, wired background and stuff like that, like the lights and everything. Every week they need to do 3 videos on technical stuff. There's this one guy, only job is do technical videos, 3 per week. That's the only thing he does.
Next, I was taking into some of the development space, where new designs and technology created for EUNORAU's bikes are developed. Here I had the chance to test out one of the Meta e-bikes with a new feature that allows riders to switch between torque sensor and cadence sensor, experiencing both types of drives independently on a single e-bike, something you can't get from most brands. While a torque sensor is usually considered to be a more refined alternative to a cadence sensor, the latter does allow riders to go faster with less pedaling effort, which you can imagine would be desirable to some riders, especially at the end of a long ride. With the opportunity to test ride so many different e-bikes at once, I didn't want to miss a beat. I took the Flash out next to get a feel for what EUNORAU's best-selling moped-style e-bike feels like, and I can confirm that it really gives you those motorcycle feels, especially when you get a sense of how quick the acceleration is off the line from those dual motors giving it all-wheel drive. It's a sight to behold and a feeling to be felt, that's for sure. Next up, it was time to add another wheel to test out a trike that was much more stable than I was expecting, not to mention was packing more wattage than I expected too.
It's powerful.
I even had the chance to try some of the weirder and more out there rides, like this quad bike with fat tires and suspension, which was basically more of an off-road go-kart with pedals than anything else. And believe it or not, that wasn't even the end of my tour, as I got to learn about one more thing that I definitely was not expecting, and that was a service offered by EUNORAU's team, though operated separately. It's called BKRE, and it leverages the relationships that EUNORAU's founder has built in the industry. BKRE stocks replacement parts for many of the e-bike companies that have gone out of business in the last few years, having found the exact factories that originally made those parts. For anyone who has one of those bikes from a company that's gone out of business and is no longer there to help, BKRE can help them get the spare parts they need to keep their bikes running long into the future. If it's not something that they already stock in their expansive warehouse, they can usually find the spare parts that someone needs in just a few days and then get those parts shipped out anywhere in the world to help keep riders riding, even if it's not a EUNORAU bike. It's just one of the many impressive aspects to the company I learned about on this trip. From EUNORAU's wide range of e-bikes to their extensive dealer support for their hundreds of bike shop dealers that have learned to depend on EUNORAU's commitment to service and support for their dealers, to just thinking outside of the box with fast, powerful, and fun rides, the folks here are obviously doing something right. And the number of smiles I see on the faces of riders definitely confirms that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that visit here to EUNORAU's headquarters. If you did, why don't you give the video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.